There are renewed calls for bail reform tonight after a police officer was shot and injured during a robbery investigation.
The victim, a 29-year-old member of Toronto Police, is now at home recovering from his injuries, but we are learning more about the suspect and his criminal past. Our Mike Walker joins us live with that story tonight. Mike.
Well, Michelle, Nathan, the accused 21-year-old Tibor Organa was out on bail when this shooting happened. He was arrested just months prior by York Regional Police in relation to break-in enters there. We've also learned that he was previously charged with weapon offenses in Northern Ontario.
Air 2, I think I got him.
This is video from the York Regional Police helicopter on May 24th, tracking down suspects wanted for break-in enters in King Township.
9 for you is just over that fence.
Among the suspects arrested is Tibor Organa, charged with a slew of offenses for breaking into homes, possessing a stolen vehicle, and stolen license plates. The 21-year-old Toronto man was released on bail. 4 months later, he's charged with attempted murder for allegedly shooting a Toronto police officer in the abdomen who was investigating a robbery in Midtown on Wednesday. The city's top cop says it speaks to the broader issue of the bail system,
which is a bail system that we are seeing repeat violent offenders that are out on the streets and cause harm, who are out on bail. And I think we need to continue our efforts to find a legislative framework that meets the expectations of Canadians.
Court documents from Fort Frances reveal Organa was prohibited from possessing weapons in 2022. Those documents also show he pleaded guilty to weapons-related offenses last year.
The individual that shot our officer the other day, once again, serious failed to comply from before. And that tells me that they do not care about the courts.
The Toronto Police Association president demanding action on bail reform.
Stricter bail for individuals that are charged with serious criminal offenses involving violence, particularly violence for firearms. Anyone who's been previously charged and they have a history of defying court orders.
In the wake of this incident, the Conservative leader urging changes to the federal bail laws.
When will this government finally accept that their hug-a-thug, catch-and-release system is putting our people at risk?
Ontario Premier Doug Ford also calling for a reform, stating in a social media post, "Enough is enough. The federal government needs to do its job and fix our broken bail system so we can keep dangerous criminals behind bars and off our streets." But the Department of Justice argues the administration of bail is a provincial responsibility.
We need to ask genuine questions about who's making decisions about granting or denying bail. Provincially appointed JPs. About provincial crowns who are making decisions about whether to review bail and what kind of conditions to impose.
As for the 29-year-old officer who has been identified by a spokesperson for the Justice Minister's Constable Tate Davouti, he's now recovering at home. The charges against Organa in York Region and Toronto have not been tested in court. Now, Organa made his first court appearance late yesterday afternoon. The case has been put over until later this month. Reporting live, I'm Mike Walker.